Alright, these were photos taken at the Max in Omaha. We stopped there on our first leg of our journey, and Matthew wanted to see what a real gay bar looked like, so the Max is pretty much about the best gay bar there is in the Midwest. So he decided to get out his poi lights and take them for a spin. And we have a couple little clips here. We'll go ahead and let you see him in action. Alright, so as you see, those poi lights are pretty cool. I'm thinking he should work on those and maybe become a street performer and perform for, you know, events or maybe some drag queens. Well, this is daybreak here. We're in the car and we finally hit Colorado. This was taken outside of Frisco, Colorado. And evidently Jesus likes sales on root beer floats, so stop by A&W today. And there he goes. He's running up the mountain. He's going up the mountain. Up the mountain. You better not try to go all the way to the top. Well, as you can tell, this must have been the tallest mountain Matthew had ever seen. Maybe it'd been closer to others, but it made me a little nervous, him running up the mountain. So luckily he made it down safely, but it was pretty spectacular. Afterward, he did admit to me that it was much steeper than it looked. Well, yeah, you know, you just gotta go. You gotta let him go. There he is, clear up there on the mountain. That's his close-up, and then the pull-away shot there. And of course, featured in this slideshow will be many shots of the caddy. Of course, it's well, is a valued member of my family. Okay, well, here's the Pepper Mill in Las Vegas. We finally got to Las Vegas, and I got Matthew to smile because we were going to eat, and that was good. I, of course, had the chicken fried steak breakfast with hash browns, eggs, and muffins. Now, here's the McDonald's in Vegas. Matthew, of course, wanted to have his photo taken there. He was impressed by this McDonald's. I could tell that it probably wouldn't be the worst place in the world to work if he actually worked at that one. It was pretty cool. It was the biggest McDonald's he'd ever seen. There's the lobby, or the dining room. Well, here's the Railroad Pass Casino, favorite of mine. Of course, always the prime rib dinner. Some people are picky. Me, I like a good old, you know, it's not about how great it tastes, it's just the fact of actually being there and getting to eat it. Here's the Hacienda Hotel, which is just across the border from Arizona to Nevada, right past the, of course, Hoover Dam. And we got a wild hair and decided to take the dam helicopter flight, and I have some video of that right here. of course, this is the A&W in Boulder City, just there at the dam, by the dam. Of course, Matthew and Caddy. Like A&W, there's one here in Des Moines, so I guess if I just wanted to drive across town, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Here's a photo of what the old A&W, or the original one, looked like in 1960. I was rude and pushed a few people out of the way to take that shot. My apologies to them. And here is Matthew eating an ice cream cone with my Frosty Mug A&W root beer in the foreground. Gotta love A&W when you're on the road. Okay, so the first night in Vegas, we stayed at the Golden Nugget. It was a shithole. Then we stayed at the Luxor, and the Luxor was a little bit run down, more run down than I thought, but was still fairly nice. Okay, quick view of the Luxor hotel room here. We didn't take one to the Golden Nugget because that was a piece of shit. But this is a pretty nice room. We checked in, and the lady said, "Oh, we have a room up high with 2 queens." And we were like, perfect. Take a look here at the view. And we do somewhat have otherwise a decent view of the Excalibur next door. Matthew thought the room was cool. It had the angled, of course, windows. He kept pointing out the windows. I'm not sure what he was actually pointing at. But nonetheless, he was happy to be there, and it was pretty cool place. Here's an open shot of the atrium area overlooking the open atrium of the Luxor. We were on the 23rd floor, and there's 32 floors, I believe she said. Here's a shot of the, those are the hotel room hallways that angle, of course, in pyramid fashion. Now here's a little video here. Okay, a little video here from the Luxor up on the 23rd floor. And if you can see this, I tell you, this is just pretty amazing. Whoa! Whoa! This place. We should have stayed here all week. Burger bar. I saw this burger bar. Hello. You get another shot of the caddy in the parking garage. Thought it looked nice. I don't know why. Here's New York, New York. We rode that roller coaster. It was horrible. We did go to the Hard Rock in Vegas, and actually it was really cool. The waitresses were really cool. The food was okay. And we went ahead and splurged for the cheesy Hard Rock backdrop photo, souvenir photo. What the hell? It's vacation. Our hotel room had this awesome bathtub. Okay, the next day we're back at the Pepper Mill, and I had pancakes, and that is one pancake. Just one pancake. Anyway, that's my waitress, Jennifer. She's the same waitress that's waited on me every time I've eaten there for the last almost 15 years. She's amazing. She's the best waitress in the world. Okay, here we are up Mount Evans. Shot here. This is Summit Lake. Gosh, Glenn, correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm sure he will. But this is, I believe, Summit Lake. Here we're at the top, at the peak of Mount Evans, 14,130 feet, or 200 feet, depending on exactly where you're at the moment, I guess. Here's a shot of the information about the ruins there, the castle in the sky. It was originally built 1939-1940 and acted as a snack bar until 1969. Here is a rotary sundial, kind of a presentation piece, and the view from there is pretty spectacular. Yeah, and the view and the weather was so nice up there. I was surprised. Okay, on top of Mount Evans here at 14,130 feet, and we'll just pan around here and get a shot. Yeah, it's really nice up here today. I don't remember it ever being this nice. It looks like there's some weather coming in, and probably better get off the mountain. You think? All right. We did get to see a little bit of wildlife. This is a marmot. We'll call him Marv. That's the peak of Mount Evans there. There's a switchback trail that leads up to the top there. And of course Matthew had to go. And he's there in the center, sitting on top of that rock. And the weather started coming in, so we decided we better start heading down. We pulled over to take some photos here. There's some nice wildflowers, and he decided he wanted to hang off the edge of this rock, and I particularly didn't really want him to, but it turned out to be a pretty cool shot. And as I said, it was a beautiful day out. This particular location, we were at 14,170 feet thanks to my free altimeter on iPhone. Coming back down the mountain, we were able to find the herd of mountain goats that were headed up the side of the mountain. The cutest thing I saw, there was a dad and his little girl that piggybacked up the side of the hill so he could show her a better view of the mountain goats. It was cute, although they could have attacked them, but nonetheless it was cute. And here's another shot, I believe, towards downtown Denver. On our way back, we stopped at the Echo Lake Lodge, did some souvenir shopping. Matthew bought me a wind chime for my birthday. I also had the world's best piece of butterscotch pie. Then we stopped on our way down at the little waterfall area, not too far down from Echo Lake. I think that's kind of like the tourist stop there. Everybody stops there to have their photo taken. I think I did that 20 years ago. Here's about the best photo of me on the entire trip. Not too bad. This photo wasn't too bad either, wearing my souvenir t-shirt. Since this trip was so spontaneous, I didn't take any clothes, so everywhere I went I had to buy a new shirt. This is a good shot of Matthew and I, and then here's Matthew by the waterfall, and a couple shots of him there, looking better. And of course the caddy, got to include the caddy in the trip, and a good shot of the Cadillac. Last little tourist town, we didn't take very many photos, but this was Central City, Colorado, and it's a pretty cool little town, little dying mountain town. Not much going on there these days. The casinos are dying there. But this clock was pretty cool, so I took a photo of it, marking the end of my little slideshow. It was a great trip. It was a wonderful time.